Welcome back, my comrades, and today I'm doing something a bit different, and I'm going to be using a set of different characters I play with, personally my own characters, so there is going to be spoilers throughout this whole video, different things, but the main mystery I want to talk about today is this mystery, Vault 94. You can't go in any of these vaults, I know that, but there is a big mystery around it, and I'll explain this whole mystery for you, but it's going to be me going the whole way around Appalachia and showing you a ton of different things, and at the end I'll explain what happened to all the vault people in Vault 94 and the other vaults, or what I think happened. But the evidence will be quite fun. Some of you will know what I'm talking about, some of you won't, but I have had some help on Discord, and when I show off the locations of what I need to, guys, I will say their names and give credit to them, because I could not have done it without the people on Colours AI's Discord who helped me find these locations. So to start this off, we need to go to, I believe this area is called the Mire, or the swamp area as I call it, to find Vault 94 here. And what we do is go on this terminal to start this off. So figure it out, we need to read this terminal here. Extra security terminal. Welcome to Vault 94. Vault status normal. Vault door sealed. Now this is where it gets interesting, that little bit there. I'll explain why it's sealed, because it was never originally sealed. So the first one is security log 10th of the 21st 2077. Tyrone Harris, maintenance engineer, at 09:30 AM this morning we received the decryption keys to unseal the new orders for Vault 94. The other members of the Vault staff completed their assignments and have departed from Vault-Tec University, leaving me here alone. As instructed, I contacted the invited residents, Pastor Salvador and her Congress, and informed them Vault 94 is ready to receive them should the worst occur. Right? So pretty interesting, right? So, group of religious people and a pastor. This is where it still gets interesting, guys. Just trust me, follow me along this trip, and I will explain it all. So here's the next one. So, user Tyrone, maintenance engineer. As soon as the signal came, I called the pastor and urged her to leave for the vault at once. She should be around within the first wave with the residents in the hour. I sent bus due late this afternoon. I'm heading in to make sure everything is ready for their arrival and see if I can still the door a little longer. Alright, so it's going to stall the door a little bit longer. Okay? Then the last one is user logs. So this is it. The vault reopened yesterday, so this is the interesting date, 10th of the 24th, 78, only 1 year after the nuclear holocaust would destroy Appalachia, or kind of, right? So this is where it starts getting interesting. So Marie Collins, greeter, right? The vault reopened yesterday afternoon. Pastor Gabrielle led us in prayer for the victims of the war, then gave her blessing to the ambassadors being sent forth on their missionary work. I volunteered to take a shift here to make sure any of the visitors who come by are properly welcomed to our community. I also hope to set up a garden so we can begin testing off the crops next spring. We need to understand what earth is still fit to nature if our work is to be used for others. Right? And that's it. But the interesting thing here is gardening and ambassadors, right? I'll explain more of this when we go into the vault, right? So as you can see here, they set up a garden out here, test the soil and the rest. So that's what they were doing here, right? Testing the soil, seeing what's welcome and see if they could help humanity 1 year after the bombs. They did pretty well, good job. But the missionaries ambassadors left this vault. We do not know what happened to them yet. So what we need to do is go in here and we'll find out some more information about the vault. So what we need to remember now is, guys, the people's names. They went out this vault, missionaries, ambassadors, try and remake the Appalachia. Appalachia green again, make it lush and fertile and the rest, but something went wrong. They came back to their vault and sealed it, apparently, because that's where we find it now. This is it. Total green state, completely sealed, as you can see here. We'll go down here before reading the terminal. As you can see, completely sealed shut. Nothing much is here. I thought that was an ant or something there coming after me. So yeah, completely overgrown and sealed. So we don't know how to get in there. But if we come back over here, I do believe these may be DLC content eventually. If we come over here, you see we can't use the terminal. Can't use anything bar this, right? Vault access terminal. It says the vault is sealed and it's normal, so we don't know why. Right, so welcome letter. So it says, from Pastor's Deck, greetings and welcome to Vault 94. On behalf of the Vault 94 internal community, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our home. Vault 94 is founded on the principle of faith, novelty and communal life in harmony with nature. Whether you share our beliefs or choose to walk your own path, know you are always welcome among us. Vault 94 will bless you with an abundance of resources. We are committed to sharing them with all in need as we work together to restore the bounty of Earth. More importantly, we hope to share our values and rebuild the common belief in essential goodness of humanity. If you are hungry, come and eat. If you are weary, come and rest. If you are here to trade, our stores are always on. Welcome to Vault 94. Welcome home. Pastor Grave. So, P.S. Please check any weapons or explosives at the reception desk as you enter. Okay, Vault door controls. Nothing. It says, thank you for visiting Vault 94. In order to ensure that all our guests have been properly welcomed, a Vault access code is required to open this door. Please speak with your Vault-Tec ambassador or any representative for assistance. Right, so we can't get in because we don't have any residents here to welcome us. We don't have anybody here to help us or anything like that, guys. So this is where it gets interesting. My next location I need to go to is the Red Rocket Mega Truck Stop to continue our adventures. You're thinking, hold on, why do you need to go there? Well, I will explain all when I get there, guys, but give me a few minutes to get sorted. I'm going to take a wander over there, kill everybody there if there is anybody there who's attacking me, because there's sometimes hostiles, and nobody owns it at the minute, so hopefully there'll be no enemies, but you never know. Right, so after that, guys, we'll head over there, and then we will continue our adventures. So see you in a few minutes, guys. Right, guys, we are now back with my Enclave character, and like I said, guys, we are at the Red Rocket Mega Stop, what is just north of Vault 94. And the person who I'm going to give a shout out to, and you should see their name on screen, hopefully, if I've done that correct, is called Hotshots GNX. He is a person off Call of CI's Discord, and he told me about this when I personally found someone else in a different town. I put out a message saying, could you help me? If anybody's seen any of these bodies, please let me know. And he let me know of this one, and this is confirmed as you'll see, it's like a close-up, a dead Vault 94 resident. That's correct. As you can see, guys, there's a problem. There is no ambassador's key card, no access card, no nothing on him, and both of his hands are empty of Pip Boys. So he's got no Pip Boys, but he is a Vault dweller. He's recently died, of course, because considering the Vault only opened 1 year after the bombs fell, and this is 25 years after the bombs fell, this fallout, as we leave our Vault 96, Vault 96, so we left Vault 96, or no, 76 should I say, so we left Vault 76 about 26 years ago, I think, well, after the bombs, and this person left 1 year after the bombs, so that's about 27 years ago. Well, later, he is still here, and he has recently died, as his body is in the state of decomposing and rigor mortis. We don't know how he died yet, but there is clues to how they died. So I'm going to try and find more of these Vault dead bodies. The next place I'll be going is up and down this map. Most of the places I will find is in the swamp region, and there is a few over up here, but I will, once I've showed you where all these locations are, guys, you'll start to get a better understand what I'm on about. Because I think so far, guys, we've got 9 confirmed dead Vault dwellers. I'm going to show you the locations of each one and show you how they died. Then at the end, I'm going to explain how I know what happened to them all and why I think the vaults will be empty. So give me a second to get to the next location, guys, and I will show you the next ones. Back in a few minutes. Right, guys, we are now at this next location. I would like to thank Carl on Corsai's Discord, C-A-R-L, for finding this one. It's a Dolly Sod's Wilderness. I did just die here as well, thanks to, where is it? That asshole there, Yowie Gooey. He was a legendary. Killed me twice, but I killed him the third time. But yes, he pointed this one out. It is here in one of these portaloos, so we're going to take a look in a minute. But this is quite an interesting one. So we're piecing more together. So we've gone to the Red Rocket, we've gone to this one, so we're slowly building up a picture, you see, of what's happening. And here we go. A dead female one. So she's not got a Pip Boy on or an ID card on her as well. So that's another mystery. None of them's got their ID cards or Pip-Boys. So we still need to figure that out, what happened to them. But yes, so this is one of them, guys, at this location. So slowly we're starting to figure them out. As you can see, there's one up here where I need to go to. There's no one at the fort I need to go to. There's a couple there, and there's one down in there I need to go to next. So I'm going to head to them, guys, and head around this area. But most of them are in this area. So back in a few minutes, guys, I will find the rest of them. Right, guys, we are back, and I know I'm going to apologise for butchering this name, and if you're wondering, I'm in my other character now. This is my Power Armor one. Berkeley Springs. This is found by Agnes Deluc. I think I've just butchered her name completely again. I've butchered her name quite a few times now. She's also on Corsai's Discord. She found 2 of these zombies, so I've got 2 different locations to go to in this town, and I'll show you both of them. But the first one is inside this fridge. As you can see, this is a vault. No vault while dead. Camera, bottle caps, no Pip-Boy, no ID card again. So we still can't get into the vault. So this is quite interesting how they died. So we're getting further and further into the mire, trying to find these people. And yeah, so it's quite interesting how this person died in the fridge. I don't know why he jumped in the fridge or how he thought he would be safe, but he did die in here. So I'm not sure why. I'm going to try and get him out of the fridge for you, but I'm not sure if this will work at all. Give me a few seconds just to give this a try. Let's see if I can just hide this bomb in the fridge. Yeah, that'll work. And the bomb disappears. Well, that is perfect logical sense. Okay, let's throw a hand grenade. Let's try and get him out. Fire in the hole. Okay, I can't get him out of the vault, out of the fridge to have a look. I would normally just grab him and dry his body out, but that isn't a thing now in Fallout 76. Okay. Well, he is definitely a Vault 94 person, because I've angled it weird and it's kind of confirmed it is, or I believe it will be Vault 94 person. But right, guys, I'm going to move on to the next location in the area. Just give me a few minutes to get set up, guys. And also, I'm sorry, Agnes, if I butchered your name again, but our name will be down on the screen. So, bye. Alright, guys, we are still in Berkeley Springs, and this is also found by Agnes. I'm sorry again for butchering your name. Her name will be on screen again. So yes, she found 2 in this town, what I was quite happy about. So I've cleared out this town again. It's now night time, because that's where we found the original one. Over here I got attacked by a ton of Scorched. So this person, oh, there's a magazine, I didn't realise that was here. Hi dude, this building is the spa building just opposite the town hall, and it's inside this elevator this body is. So if we go in this elevator, we will find there another dead Vault 96 person. The elevator hatch doesn't work or anything like that, but there is this body hiding in the elevator. I'm not sure why this body's in this elevator as well, guys. I think they were hiding from something or trying to flee. But yes, there's no Vault Pip-Boy, no nothing, honor, no ID card, so it's the exact same as all the other ones, guys. Missing technology, not much found in it. So yeah, still a lot of mystery, but we will answer all questions at the end and what I think happened. Just give me a few minutes, guys, to go to the next location and we will be right there. So back in a few minutes. Right, guys, we are now back, and there's going to be a few things I want to cover before going inside this building. So this is the one I just found. Harpstairs, the first one I found before asking people for help and looking for this body and seeing where it is. So a lot of people did help me out, and I would like to thank them all, like I have been throughout this video. So this is not possible without them, and this body really kickstarted the journey for me into finding this out. I hope and pray we find a lot more bodies. But before going in there, we're getting closer to the end of this story, and this place is one of the key pieces in the lore here to explain what happened to Vault 94. This town is the hub of what happened to Vault 94. So let's go inside, find this body, and then we will get closer. So if you wonder where this is, it's the gate there, and you're just looking for this house here. As you can see, I killed everybody already inside. So it means, did I trip this mine? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so if we go in here, we find this dead person here with a revolver, and this person here. No Pip-Boy, no nothing. He blew her brains out, and then he blew his brains out. So let's say these two had made a couple or something just after they left the vaults. Right? But you can't just see the number on there, 94. But right, guys, this is the interesting thing. What happened at this town, right? I'm not going to tell you what happened at this town yet. If you already know, that's good. But I will actually tell you what happened to this town in the end of the video, guys, because everything gets explained at the end of the video what happens to this town, guys. There is just two more locations I need to go to, then we'll be done. So give me a minute and I'll get to them locations. Right guys, we are now back. We are at the fort now, and this one was found by a person on Corsairs Discord called General Leonard, Leon. That's his name. He's just put General in front of it lately. So we're going to continue this one. I'll have his name up on top. If I do butcher your name, like I said, I do apologise, man. But this one, as you can see already, we know where it is. So it's just at this fort, and it's gone quite far away from Vault 94 and the Mire now. So I will explain why I think this person's so far out here, but we will get to the reasons behind that in a bit. But as you can see, this person has died in an outhouse. Very unusual, these people could die in outhouses, fridges and elevators and random places like that. But right guys, this person is now dead. So yeah, no Pip-Boy, no ID card, no nothing like that again, guys. So same story as the last story, guys. But we are getting close to the end now. We have already found about 8 bodies or so, 8 or 9 bodies. And we are going to get into it, guys. So give me a few minutes, I'll get to the next location, guys, and then we'll continue. Back in a few minutes. Right guys, we are now at this location, and the person who found this was IR Smart. I believe I'm pronouncing your name correctly. He's in Corsairs Discord, and this one is found at a skillage just a bit further away. As you can see, no Pip-Boy, no ID card, no nothing, but this person is impaled on a spike. I did just kill everybody at this location, so let me get my hunting rifle if I can. And we'll look up and you'll see the number there, 94. Bright gold. Yeah, I did find another one because I was looking around here and I actually found 2. This is the one I got sent to me as a picture of. And the other one is just around this corner here. I just loot these super mutants I did kill, ironically. Yeah, I did have to fight off level 50 super mutants to get here. I think there was 01 and no Vault 94 resident dead inside the cage as well. So right, I'm going to conclude what happened in the next few videos. These are all the bodies we have found in the locations. If you want to go to these locations, check them out guys, you can. You'll find the same bodies, not much on them. But the next locations we are going to go to, guys, will conclude what happened to them. And there's some gnomes here and a bear trap. So right, we're going to go to them next locations, guys, and we'll wrap this up, and I'll let you make your own conclusion after I'm finished the video. But see you in a few minutes, guys. Right guys, we are at this location, and this will conclude what happened. We are in Harper's Ferry again, and this tells you what happened and what actually happened to Harper's Ferry. So we're about to find out what happened to Vault 94 on this video, in this area in Harper's Ferry. And then we're going to find out what happened to Harper's Ferry after this. So we found all the bodies around different areas. As you can see up there, there's Vault 94, everything like that. So are you ready for the big shocker, guys? I'm pretty shocked. I was quite shocked when reading this. So this is going to explain a lot about the Free State and everything like that. So Vault 94, here we go. Recently we had our first ray of hope. An ambassador from Vault 94 arrived. She had real food and said the Vault had enough supplies to establish a farm that could feed us all. I sent a group to check out her story when I should have gone myself. Those fools. Not sure what they did, but it was not long before we had an explosion. The earth shook. Vault 94, all its promise was destroyed, and now strong clouds emerged from the entrance, wafting down into the stringent forest. What have we done? So there you go, guys. There is the proof. The Free State destroyed Vault 94 by the looks of it. Looks like these people went out and blew up Vault 94 by the looks of it. Or it could have been a reactor meltdown and exploded, but this vault was in state-of-the-art condition. But it looks like the Free State, these people where Abby's bunker is and the rest where we would be going next, destroyed Vault 94. And to find out what happened to Harper's Ferry, we will be going to her bunker next with my other character, and I will tell you what happened there. But this is a very sad, tragic story of what happened to the Vault 94 people. It's kind of betrayal, so they got massacred by raiders while they were trying to ambassadors talk to them. They died in numerous locations, and the woman in Harper's Ferry we found, she was probably married or someone like that, or having a relationship with the person we found Harper's Ferry before being killed and stuff like that, guys. So we do have a lot of unanswered questions still. What happened to Harper's Ferry? Why is it totally destroyed and perished and the rest? We still gotta find that out, and we're gonna do that just in a few minutes, guys. But so far, this is a very weird story what we've pieced together. We found the bodies. I'm still finding bodies today. I haven't put one of them in because time recording this and the rest. I've just found a new one. It's at a chemical plant in the Maya area, the swamp area. And there's another one down in the sewers there, was floating in the water, sadly dead. So yes, this is all quite strange, guys. That's all I've got to say. It's just very strange why the Free State would suddenly blow up a perfectly good vault and the people in it who was going to help them. So only a few people actually got out of Vault 94 before being blown up and killed, and then we find their scattered remains. So I don't know what's going to happen or what we're going to find inside that vault when it opens. So like I said, as the report confirms there, guys, it was blown up, it was destroyed. So it's going to be very unusual to find out what happened to there. Or we just going to find a fiery mess and cave destroyedness inside that vault. I do not know, guys. But we are going to continue our journey to the next location to find out what happened to Harper's Ferry. And what happened to after the explosion. What happened to the rest of the vault dwellers. So we're going to go there next and see what happens. So give me a couple of minutes. Right, we are here now. So we are in this bunker and I'm with my Enclave character, because this is the lady who has discovered this area. I didn't want to take my newer character all the way down there. So right, we're going to go inside her bunker and see what happened to the rest of the vault residents and what happened to their technology and their Pip-Boys and the rest. So like I said, we found one there, one up there, and a few others around about here and the rest. So we're going to find out what definitely happened, but we already know what happened to the vault now. It was destroyed. Now we just need to find out about the survivors and what happened to Harper's Ferry. So yeah, if you're wondering where we're at, it is this bunker here. I think it's called Amy's bunker, something like that. So we're going to head down there next and see what happened. So let's go down into the bunker. So as you can see, this is just no bunker. This will actually start a quest when you go into this computer. It's to find a cure, basically a radiation cure and the rest. So that's what this one is, but we'll explore more of it. So yeah, this terminal here will start the quest. I've already started and completed it gnarly. So we're going to do it. So to start off first, we need to look at Free State notifications to find out a bit of the backstory what happened. First one is the glowing swamp. To all, we recently survived the worst conditions the Maya has ever seen. The following is the diamond on steps to should this happen again. Increase the dam crank turbine to max flow to flush the river. Dry chem, follow instructions on the operations, clean and clear and flush it into the river to absorb the radiation. Kill any and all creatures you see. Questions, you know how to reach me. So basically they had a plague outbreak in the Maya recently, what wiped out some of their people, and they were trying to fix it basically, but sadly that didn't work, as we know, guys. So what we know now is the vault was destroyed, and in the midst of destroying that vault, these people were in the pandemic of a plague, a virus or something like that. So right, the Vine Heart. So these are all the vines you see around the trees, and that's what's wrapped around, what's got buses pulled up, and it's around some of the ghouls and Mirelurks and the rest. These are the nasty things, so we're going to read that next and see what it's about. So the Vine Heart. Eddie said they fought off some ghouls and Mirelurks that looked to be infested with strange vines that creatures would work together as something was controlling them. Eventually they found what they called the heart. Taking out the heart seemed to stop the creatures, but that's no guarantee. It seems like there could happen again. Anyone come across any vine infestation creatures, report immediately to Eddie and his team. This way they can locate any controlling heart in the area to stop it. So here you go, guys. It's evolving more into about the plague, what happened. So we found out a bit about the plague, what was happening. Now we're going to find out about what happened to Harper's Ferry. what destroyed that town. So we need to back out of this, and we're going to go up to journal and read a bit about the journal. So just getting a quick drink there, guys, so I can continue talking for you. So right, this journal contains a few things. The first one we just need to read is Harper's Ferry, and this will tell us what happened to Harper's Ferry in the end. We were back from Houseside. It did not go as planned. We put up a good fight, but Mother Nature truly trying to reclaim what she lost with a little evolution help from mankind's meddling, I'm sure. She devastated of the town. I felt like a blink of an eye. It's heartbreaking. We weren't ready for that kind of attack from the manor or the creature. We only hear stories, but we now know the threat is real. Regards was not lying to us, trying and pick up the pieces, not after the wounded scrambled to wherever the scorched disease is. So now we're back, and I pray to God we can find a way to fight this. So you go, guys. Harper's Ferry was destroyed by the Vine Heart and the Scorched Plague. So the Scorched and the Vine Heart attacked the town, ripped it to pieces, destroyed it, and killed everybody in it. Only a few people managed to flee and get out in time. Most of the soldiers you'll find in Harper's Ferry are around the church and a few barricades where they've tried to fight them off with rifles and homemade weapons, but in the end they succumbed to the forces and collapsed and died in around Harper's Ferry, because that was their main town. So that's what happened to them. And this is the next one, us versus them. I talked to Ralph today about making contact with the responders. I'm sure he could benefit from that experience with all the Scorched research. Of course, he refused, saying we didn't have the resources to help anyone ourselves right now. But I was just some point, it's true, we have nothing to spare or effort at Harper's Ferry. I understand we're back. We need to figure out this and survive, if only benefit more than us when all this is said and done. So as you see, guys, they're trying to reach out to the responders now, who could help them, who could give them crops, who could help them rebuild. But as we know, the responders were fought and died at the Morgantown airport. And this is the next one. Jacob offered to go on a little flower hunt for me. He swore up and down he could identify red clovers and passion flowers like the back of his hand. You think he was his kid going flower pin for his mum? He seems so sad. Of course, it's been a while now. He hasn't got trained. I shouldn't let him go out. At least gone with him. Thank God Charlie volunteered to go look for him, even if he refuses. So if you're wondering what this flower and the rest is about, guys, that'll get explained when I read the other note. So I'm not going to explain why they're looking for them flowers yet, but the other notes will identify what's going on. So this is the next bit. I saw introduced today the doctor to a patient after many sessions of fine history and symptoms. We both believe he is in the early stages of Parkinson's. Obviously there's no way to know or tell. Of course he may be sworn not to tell anyone, just another secret in the back of my mind. Would kill me if he knew. First his best friend, and now all I need is for A to come crawling to me with cancer next. So basically all the people around her now are dying from either the Scorched Plague, normal human diseases what's been around for a long time, or new evolved diseases. So she is not having much luck, and after witnessing Vault 94 being destroyed, that is it. So to find out what happened to the rest of the residents, we're going to read Rad Shield in a minute, but we're going to take a break and reflect on everything we know so far. So if I bring up my map, we so far know most of the residents who left Vault 94 went out to Red Rod truck stop. We found one dead there. They went out to that place there. They died there. Baker Springs, more perished. Some went to Harper's Ferry and perished again. And then there was one up by the Raider cabins, and then there's one at the fort. So they've kind of fell backwards. As you can see, they haven't gone that far away from Vault 94. They've kind of stayed locally to the area where they've tried to help people. But as we sadly know, when one of them reached Harper's Ferry and told them about them, people went to their vault and sadly detonated a bomb or something and destroyed their vault completely. Wiped it off the face of the, well, not off the face of the map, but you can't access it anymore. So like I said, I do not know what damage inside's going to be, guys. But all we got now to do is read and find out what happened to the remaining survivors. So we're going to get on to that just in a minute. Right, there we go. Drink some water, some more water. Right, so let's get on to this last terminal. So research Rad Shield. here you go. Like my grandma said, the forest provides. I found some fascinating research by the original folks from Vault 94, God rest their souls. From what I gather, they were using flowers from a red vine to protect against radiation. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the stranglers we're infested with. Today I'm transferred my researchers onto a hollow just so sure I can get all my ducks in a row them when I have Rajesh eye off. He's going to flip. Now for the bait challenge, getting there in one piece. If I'm throwing Rajesh's shotgun in hand, he will look after me. If coming across mangled little body, it's probably yours truly. Just quit your crying and get on to the research. So basically, she's confirmed to us Vault 94 residents were dead. As she said, God rest their souls. They killed them. Vault 94 was manufacturing a cure, making one what could help humanity. But in the end, the Free State blew them up, killed them, and ended their research. And now this poor woman has to continue their research with little technology she has and little knowledge of what they had. And basically what she can find out is they need to find flowers to make this Rad Shield cure, and hopefully it works. I'm not sure if this cure will work or not because I haven't completed the quest yet, but that is it, guys. So I might go to the next location in a minute because there's only one more location to go after this, and that'll be it, guys. But right, I need to go to this little house up here. So we're here, I just need to go to this house. I'm going to clear out of any enemies. I'm going to continue recording after that, and that'll be it, done and dusted, guys. So we're doing quite good, so give me a few minutes and I'll be back when when I'm there, killed everybody. Okay? Right. Right, guys, we are now back. Sorry about that longish pause there. I was just getting a drink and I was waiting for my computer to turn over. Well, my Xbox to turn over. So we are here. We found this dead woman here. And this is the corpse of that woman we knew in the bunker. I've already picked up a holotape, so we're going to read the holotape. So here we go. And this will tell you a bit more about the Vault Dwellers and what succumbed to all the Free State. So Stranglers feed, and this is it. So this tells you a bit about the cure and the rest of what they were doing. So like, tells you they need to find these ingredients, mix it together, about bone marrow and the rest, and it should work to cure them. But if we go to tracking bone marrow, it says, thanks to this absolutely amazing daughter Abby, I now have a working bone marrow tracker. That's right, all your interest in patients, the lady not impressed with your flowers or sweet talk. You got a medical or technical expert. I'm yours. She set up a station that uses the radiation detector on the Pip-Boy, so all I need to do is install it to get to work, then just need to polish up my Death Claw slaying skills. So as you see there, guys, she managed to she found a working Pip-Boy, probably off Vault 94, and used it to try and make a cure for the Vault Tracker. But as we can see, no Pip-Boy in her hand, no ID cards. So I don't know where the ID cards are or anything like that are, guys. I don't know what happened to their Pip-Boys. But as we can be 100% sure now, guys, everyone inside that vault is dead. More than likely, everybody's dead from the explosion, from the Maya, and the rest were just hunted down by the other tribal gangs, guys. So I'm going to leave you come up with your own theories or what you think about this, guys. You can comment down below and have a discussion with me what you think about this, guys. Or you can message me on CodeCI's Discord, tell me what you think of that, guys. And see if we can come up with any other theories, what might happen to the other vaults. But I am going to show you the other vaults, but I'm not going to speak during that. It's just going to be a silent playthrough of what the other vaults are. Not really interesting, I don't know what happened to them, but we may continue on them once I find proof of what happened to them. But guys, if you do find any other dead Vault Dwellers, if you could send me the location or the number on the back of the shirt and the location, that'd be great. Or just the location, either on CodeCI's Discord, or if my DMs are open on Twitter, DM me or at me on Twitter. Because I would greatly appreciate that, guys. I continue this story and research it more and bring up a full catalogued list of the location of all Vault 94 Dwellers. But until next time, guys, I'm going to be Victor Barasov signing off, guys, for now, and then I'll let you watch the rest of this. Bye.